Well, I'm going to let him lead it off first.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to
Another review.
another review. Not a Transformer review this time.
So, I'm pretty excited to bring y'all this review because this is a part of my past that I get to share with Colton. Now, we did have two of these figures back when we was children. That's kind of weird to say, but anyway, back when we was, kids. So this is, okay, let me back up. This is going to be a 6-part series, okay? So we're going to slowly build up to the puzzle piece. Now, y'all know what this is? Colton, what is this?
That is a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, the reason why we got this is so y'all can see what the next review is. Each one of these is named after a game. So that's all I'm going to say about it. This is a Rubik's Cube. And I find it fascinating because the way that they did this was named them after a game. So we'll see y'all here in a minute. And these things right here, I can never, once you undo it, it's impossible for me to get it back in the correct colors. I've never been good at that. So anyway, that right there is a Rubik's Cube, y'all. But that's not what the review's about. But it's part of the puzzle piece, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm going to get this from Colton. Y'all stay tuned. He's fixing to shut down the camera, fixing to turn around, and we're fixing to see what I'm talking about. Okay. That's it.
So, stay tuned for what we're going to show y'all in the reviewing area.
Alright. Hey y'all, welcome back. Now, this is what we're talking about. This is the 1980s Gobots Puzzler with the whole complete box and everything's in it. So this is our 6-part series, and we will show y'all the box right quick, and then we will get on to our first puzzle piece to make the puzzler.
Yes.
So, with that said,
And this is the original box
yes,
here.
this is the original Gobots, Mighty Robots, Mighty Vehicles puzzler set from 1980s. Vehicles turn into giant robot.
And it says it right there on the bottom.
On the bottom, I'm just going to take it, kind of turn it around. There, you see a power warrior called Grungy. He is on the side of the box, which is the Renegade power suits. Yes. And then for y'all who are paying attention, there's the barcode right there. There's the barcode right there. Anyway, a little joke that I found out earlier, a couple days ago. But anyway, this backside right here has a little story behind it, and then you have the vehicles down below, and of the different puzzle pieces that make up Puzzler. And it's by Tonka up here. And then of course you have the Gobots, Mighty Robots, Mighty Vehicles, Gobots.
Yes.
And then of course on the side right here you have some other things such as the Super Gobots, which is Herfine and then Psycho. So that is a little quick look at the box.
And the top here just has Gobots Puzzler with the combined mode here of Puzzler, and the bottom has the exact same.
So this is our first part review of the Renegade Gobot Puzzler 6. This is our first one of 6. And remember the Rubik's Cube? We'll show y'all who we will be reviewing here in a minute. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back here in a minute. Alright, it is good to see y'all. Now, Colton's going to be my wingman right here. I'm pretty much going to be doing it all. He's just going to be doing the transformation. Now this, his name is Rube. Rubes. And this is what I was talking about, the puzzle piece. Okay, well, he's named after a game, which is the Rubik's Cube. So they named him Rube. So Rube is super senses feel the slightest movement. So he can feel the slightest movement of anything. That's what he brings to the table as far as the puzzler piece combining to make Puzzler. And like I said, he is a sports car BMW. So that's what he is modeled after. So
and to show you on the front here, there's the little symbol.
Right, there's the BMW symbol right there. That's what that is supposed to represent. He is like a sports car edition of the BMW in the 1980s. Okay.
And he does have some chrome on the front grille here, along with some chrome rims of the tires.
Yes. And it is important to know that all of these do have die cast in them. So they have some plastic, but they also have metal die cast in them.
And I'm guessing this metal or this silver thing is die cast metal.
Yes.
It is. It is.
It is. That's part of the die cast that's in them.
Oh, and also you can tell these two tires here on this side have got some cracks on them.
Now, to give y'all important stories, some of these Gobots who have the tires from the 1980s, they don't hold up as well. They're small, they can get stress cracks, or they can just crack right in half. So you had to get what I had to get, and so some of these have been loved real well, played with real well, and stuff like that. So some of this does have a little bit of wear on them.
But he does still roll really well.
Yeah.
These tires roll really well. But these tires here, this tire rolled really well.
Yeah.
Okay, they all do roll really well. They just sometimes have troubles trying to touch the ground. And I think I got all of them touched on the ground. And they do really squeak.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is well over 25 years old. So some of this isn't exactly pristine as of yesterday.
And he does have some chrome tail lights here on the back. And some white paint on the windows or...
The windshield, the windows, yes.
I was seeing if these were silver, but no.
They're painted.
They're painted white.
Yep, they're painted white.
And here's the bottom here. Oh. And here... On this side it says Japan, but on this side it has Bandai 1984, which was when these were made in.
Right. 1984, so... Japan.
Japan.
So, it's got some years on them, but, hey, you know... Bringing back some of this old stuff may bring some of y'all back, I don't know, but... Now, as far as the puzzler, we only had 2 of them. This was not one of them that we had. And so we never really had the complete set to make the puzzler, but I have it now. And that's what we're going to do. So anyway, each one of these has been named after a game, in a way. So this guy's name is Rube, and it's based on, his name is after Rubik's Cube. So that was pretty neat. And so I'm going to let Colton transform it from the BMW sports car he is into his robot mode. Very carefully.
Okay. So to transform him in his robot mode, this is a he, right?
Yes, they're all he's. As far as I know, yes. Actually, none of them really talked in the cartoon. They didn't talk. So I'm assuming they're all guys. I don't know. They're definitely robots.
But to transform him, you want to take the front of the car. Well, you actually want to take half of the front of the car and extend it all the way out, so it's like that, and these will split by themselves. Then you want to take the front, the halves front part of the car and flip it up, and as you do that, the front wheels will fold down.
Right.
Just like that. Then you just want to take the back part of the car and rotate it around. Then the back wheels here, you just want to slide them out so they're like this.
So this way you form the arms.
And then this lever here, you just want to slide it up to reveal his head.
Right.
And you're done.
And there you have Rubes. And some of these may not stand too well. We just got to see. We've got to see. Okay.
There.
Now, that's about as best you're going to get them. Yeah. So there you have Rubes from BMW sports car into his robot mode.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's all we had at the time. And what was the stamp date? 1984?
Yes.
Okay, 1984 is exactly when Transformers was coming out that same year.
Right.
Because if you remember, 1983 is when Gobots first aired. So 1984, then that would put Puzzler coming out the same year as Transformers here in America. So as far as articulation, he has no leg articulation whatsoever.
The only articulation that you're gonna get,
I wouldn't even do that.
is the arm.
The arms might be, don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah.
They might be able to go all the way around, but we're not going to chance it because some of this stuff's old and we have to be careful reviewing it and transforming it.
Right.
So it's not that we don't want to show you the articulation, we just have to be very careful not to snap the articulation in order to try and show it. So anyway, and anybody who has any GoBots, y'all know what I'm talking about from the 1980s. So
and I just noticed that the only sticker detail that he has is on his waist here.
Yes, on his waist. I don't know if he had more, had less. I don't know. You know, this stuff's old. Some of the stickers may not even be there. I don't know.
And here's a close-up of his head sculpt here.
Right.
He just has some silver paint on it with a yellow visor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to see if he has like a mouth, which he does. Oh, yes, he does.
Okay.
And he does kind of have a yellow paint on the head crest here inside this box head he has.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember who also had a box head? That would be Motormaster. He
Yes.
had a box head.
Motormaster.
So, I don't know. So, but like I said, and I'll say it again, this is Rube. Now, we're going to take him and form the leg of Puzzler. That's what Rube transforms into. To make the Puzzler, he transforms into a leg.
Yes. So to do that, we're just gonna collapse back in the arms and basically
Turn him around.
we are gonna turn him back into his vehicle mode, but we're gonna leave his head up. But we're gonna rotate his waist around.
Right. We're going to rotate his waist around, then we're going to push down.
And push
Down. Mm-hmm.
down the legs.
That's it.
And that's it.
There.
That's the leg mode
Right.
of Puzzler.
Right. That is Rube in his leg mode to form Puzzler. So, there's not a whole lot of ingenious, mind thought behind the transformation of the GoBots. They were pretty simple. So, simple robot, simple transformation.
Right.
So that is Rube.
Mm-hmm. The first component that we reviewed for Puzzler.
Who is a giant renegade robot.
Right.
So we'll get back with our final thoughts here in a minute. So we'll see y'all here in a minute. Okay, and we are back. Now y'all, like I said before, we only had 2 growing up of these 6 puzzle pieces. Me and my brother, we only had 2. I know that for sure. We did not have the whole set to make the Puzzler. So I am pretty excited to bring y'all this because this is a build up to the puzzler. It is going to be a 6-part build up. Now this is Gobots. This is Renegade Gobots. This guy's name is Rube, and he was named after the Rubik's Cube. So each one of these will have a certain name. I will not tell you what the next one is. Y'all will have to find out that in the next review. As far as Gobots were pretty simple. Like I said, they were simple robots that transformed very simple. There wasn't a whole lot of articulation or stuff to transform them. Some of them had a little bit more than others, but they weren't overly complicated to transform. So these were pretty simple robots, and like I said, this just got it in, and I got a good game plan of how it's all going to lay out. So hopefully everything will go the way I plan. We'll have to wait and see, but this is the first part of the build-up to the Renegade Puzzler, the giant robot. So Colton, what did you think? This is a robot that was named after a game, a Rubik's Cube, and they called him Rube.
I actually think it looks good for its time, and also in today's time. And his name, which is named from the Rubik's Cube here, does kind of look good from.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's why I'm asking you. You're not used to this. This is the first time you ever seen this. I'm saying that this is what the Gobots did. This was released in 1984.
Yes.
The same time the Transformers were released of that year. So if you actually think about it, Devastator was not on the scene yet.
Right.
Devastator was coming into the scene, but it wasn't in full effect yet. What you got as far as the very first combiners from that era was actually the Puzzler. But they belonged to the Gobots, not the Transformers.
Yes.
And they were Renegades. So each one of these are sports cars of some sort, shape, or size. This guy right here is Rube, and he transforms into a BMW sports car.
Right.
So Colton is going to be learning about the Puzzler, and I will tell Colton which two we had growing up. And I don't know whatever happened to them. They just disappeared. Anyway, they disappeared over time, and I've never seen them again. No, I don't know what happened to them. So anyway, that's neither here or there. We never had this guy. So this guy right here, although I've seen him before. So that is pretty much it, y'all. I'm just going to have Colton help me transform each one of these to the build-up of the Puzzler. And I'm pretty much going to be leading the way through this puzzle piece all the way through up to 1 through 6.
Right.
So, because the old stuff, y'all know I have to do it. The old stuff, it's old like me. But anyway.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, son. Thank you. It's all right. He says, yeah. He says, yeah, you're right, Dad. Okay. Hey, okay, that's it. Y'all take care. Colton, anything you want to say?
No, I actually think I had enough to like say. I don't think I have anything else.
Y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be careful, and can't wait to see y'all again. And I'm going to let Colton wrap it up.
And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to check out some other videos you may have missed, there's a playlist set up on my YouTube channel. So, I think that's about it. So, thanks for watching.